Hi, I'm Dory, and here I am on my front porch in the middle of winter, in the middle of Batavia, in the Fox River Valley. And I'm really excited about a mental health forum coming up on February the 26th in St. Charles. I looked around my neighborhood the other day and I got to thinking, what would it be like to sit and talk with folks who don't know each other about mental illness and mental health? So I decided to host some conversations. I invited Dana next door, and Josh from across the street, and Alyssa from Geneva, and Mike from St. Charles. Here's a window into our conversations, as well as a segment about the forum and the registration that you need in order to attend. Do you think it's fair to say that mental illness is something that people are reluctant to talk about with each other?
I would say absolutely yes. It's something that I definitely feel that mental illness is hidden under the fabric of our society, something that's not just well out there to recognize.
Definitely. I definitely think that there are different people for one reason or another that are scared to talk about it.
Because sometimes someone's not ready to talk to a close friend. It's too close.
You know, there's a lot of things that people are dealing with stress and anxiety and children and substance abuse, and all of those things are interconnected, but I think they're hidden, and I think the more we can talk about it, the more we can do something about it. Mm-hmm.
But then I think there's also people that don't really even understand what mental health is, and so they don't talk about it because they don't understand it.
Mental illness is experienced and expressed in a myriad of ways. It may be a chronic, pervasive condition, or it may appear sporadically, and some individuals may have both kinds of experiences. It is always disruptive, if not visibly, then invisibly. In fact, many of us may be struggling right now with feelings or phenomena that we wish we were not experiencing, that might be frightening to us, and that we might not even want to acknowledge. According to information from Johns Hopkins Medicine, an estimated 1 in 4 American adults ages 18 and older suffers from a diagnosable mental disorder in a given year. Nearly 10% of American adults 18 and over will suffer from a depressive illness each year. Mental illness affects each of us.
Myself.
A cousin.
Parents.
Colleague.
A teacher.
A best friend.
A daughter.
A neighbor.
My own children.
There's times where I feel like I am mentally, healthy, robust. And other times there's a season where I'm way, way down in the valley. And I tend to hide that really well.
A good friend of mine's son has been living with bipolar disorder for many, many years now, and it's been very disabling for him.
We both missed signs that my daughter was cutting.
I was counting in my mind how many persons that I know have died by suicide. And it was a sad number. It is widely accepted that the mental health of our nation is in crisis. And deeply embedded in that crisis is a broad-based concern for our young people, even a palpable fear for their well-being.
Yeah, of course. I'm scared all the time. I think because I was a high school teacher for so many years and I saw so many different things go on, that you as a parent wonder, could my kid end up, being, challenged in this way? Yeah, my biggest concern I feel like with mental health would be I'm worried about the technology and kids.
It's this new world of technology and having a phone and being able to text. They don't understand necessarily the power of what they're putting out there.
Now, kids that are dealing with things like that. You go home and it's on your phone, it's on your computer, it's on your tablet. It follows you 24 hours a day.
I saw it firsthand. I saw as the years went on, more and more of my students were leaving to go to long-term care, essentially. They would leave school for weeks at a time to go get help. So it's an issue. It's a huge issue.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah.
But somebody needs to step forward and take responsibility, and just say, these are going to be our resources that we offer in this community.
Our communities have mental health care resources, but access to resources may be difficult or unclear, so they don't always reach those who need them. And now the need for support is greater than ever before. The available resources are not enough to meet the increasing need. On Sunday morning, February 26th, we have a chance to gather in St. Charles at a forum on mental health care hosted by Bethlehem Lutheran Church. We will listen to each other and share concerns and welcome the seasoned guidance of therapist and leader Anne Fisher Rainey. She will invite us into a more empathetic response to mental illness. We'll hear stories of hope, and we'll envision how communities can create more durable mental health care support. The forum is free of charge and open to all adults. Lunch and childcare are also provided free of charge. To register, scan the on-screen QR code at the end of this video. If you are mentally robust, or if you are confused or struggling, if you are worried about someone you know or love, this event is for you. We're all in this together, so we come together, and we go forward together.
It takes more than just those that are closest to us, especially now. So that's why this has to be more of an open and engaging process to our health.
But being there and participating and getting the most out of it, I really think it comes down to relationships.
Yeah, I think for sure the one-on-one is key.
The more we talk about it, the easier it gets.
The greatest resource we have is each other. Each of us listening, guiding, receiving. We're all essential workers, called to join hands and build communities that value and support mental health. In our homes and schools, in our neighborhoods, and beyond. Come on February 26th and be part of the conversations. Look at the landscape of mental health care and consider the challenges. Be part of some solutions.